So we are 2 days out from the theatrical release of the live-action Little Mermaid movie. As many people remember, people showed their ass when the Little Mermaid was first revealed a few months ago. Now, being as they are currently in hot pursuit over the Pride collection being released at Target, something that happens every fucking year, but for whatever reason this year is pure chaos. I have no hopes that they're not going to reignite this whole fight once the movie hits on Friday. Now, if you've been to my page, you know for a fact we love to have fun, but we never tolerate disrespect, and we sure as hell don't tolerate unkindness, amongst other things. So as a believer that knowledge is power, I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm going to present you some scientific and historical research. So let's begin. So The Little Mermaid was first written in 1836 in Denmark by Hans Christian Andersen. It's the story about a mermaid who wants to marry a human man, but she is the princess of Atlantica. For the sake of this video, that's all you need to know right now. So it's theorized that Atlantica, which is the kingdom where the Little Mermaid is from, is named after Atlantis. Atlantis is the lost continent that is somewhere in the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. So if we were to say Atlantis and Atlantica are the same thing or even close by each other, it would be here dead center between the Caribbean, North America, Western Europe, and Northwest Africa. Keep that in mind. So the trademark of the Disney version of The Little Mermaid, aka Ariel, is her bright red hair. And the argument is that if she is a person of color, she can't have red hair, because red hair is notorious for the Northern Europe area of Ireland, Scotland, and the Baltic. But here's what a lot of people don't know and forget. So it's actually theorized that about 30,000 years before the red-headed gene was found in Europe, it was also found in Northwest Africa, primarily in the countries of Morocco and Algeria. And as time went on and the earth got warmer, we experienced something called genetic drift. I believe that's what it's called. And that's why you don't see it quite as common in the North African areas as much as you do in like the North UK. Remember what I said earlier? Atlantis can be found on the coast of Northwest Africa. Now keep in mind, a portion of Atlantis is found on the coast of Northwest Africa, also where Algeria and Morocco are. See on the left here. So given those facts, the possibility of Ariel being a person of color with red hair is quite large. If that's not concrete enough evidence for you, let me take you historically. Atlantis/Atlantica sits dead center in the Atlantic slave trade. So when the traders were coming down from Northern Europe into Africa, they were doing presumably what you think, which also explains the large population of red hair in the Bahamas.